It's your boy King Ed the Great, aka Rick Copper, coming at y'all with another video. So I want to talk about Natural Born Killaz, which is possibly one of the hardest hip-hop records I've ever heard. Let me give y'all a little backstory. The backstory of this track was Dr. Dre and Ice Cube reuniting for the first time since the NWA breakup. They was going to come together and do an album on Death Row titled Helter Skelter. You can see that on the Snoop Doggy style booklet. So, to give people a preview, I believe they put it on the Murder Was the Case soundtrack. And ironically enough, this track also fit the vibe of the movie. Hence, Murder Was the Case, Natural Born Killaz. So I remember when I first heard this, that beat, doom doom ch doom doom, ah, doom doom doom. I have never heard of nothing like that. Dr. Dre is a mastermind when it comes to creating sinister apocalyptic beats like that. So he opens up the track. He puts his hard voice on too. Journey with me into the mind of a maniac, doomed to be a killer since I came out the nutsack. I was like, wow. But peep the game. Ice Cube, he's the one that stole the show. Because keep in mind, Cube was also in militant mode as well. Cube brought a different form of energy up here. And the concept of the song was talking about psychos and maniac killers and serial killers. But Cube, he went off, man. So F. Charlie Manson, I snatched him out of his truck and hit him with a brick and I'm dancing. And what people don't, what he's referring to about that, he's talking about Reginald Denny, the truck driver that got snatched out of his truck in the 92 riots and got beat down. But you know what really made Natural Born Killaz such a crazy track is the video. This was the first video I believe, to my knowledge, where $1 million was spent in creating. This joint had car crashes. This joint had gunshots. It had a movie type feel to it. John Amos being a detective. You had Tupac as an op trying to snipe Ice Cube. It was like a mini movie. It was like a mini movie coming to life. And this is where at that time where the video and the song came together and it felt like magic. But I would say this too. Interscope, Ice Cube, and Dr. Dre need to send New Jack a check. For those who don't know who New Jack is is from ECW, that renegade, rebellious wrestling promotion from the late 90s that blew. He used to make Natural Born Killaz his war cry when he goes to the ring. And he used to have that song played throughout the whole match. And he still uses it to this day if he's still wrestling. And that gave the song extra when it comes to a new audience. So now you have wrestling fans that ain't know who Dr. Dre and Ice Cube was, or they didn't listen to that particular music. They propped that song because of New Jack. So y'all know New Jack a check. Jimmy Iovine, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube. So what do you guys think of Natural Born Killaz? One of the hardest tracks ever. Give me your feedback.